Hey guys, are you ready to torch calories and work your entire body? This 30-minute circuit uses dumbbells and an optional step for a fun and effective workout. So grab your weights, find your step, and let's get sweating.
Now we're going to do some drills. These are all 30 seconds long. So I'm going to grab my step. Now you can use a chair or any kind of stable platform. The higher it is, the easier it's going to be. Obviously, if you go all the way to the floor, it's going to be much more challenging, but you do you if that's what you want to do. Okay, so we're going to go down, mountain climber, and then bring it back up. You ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. In, up. Back. Now you can always step back. You can just bring the knees in and step back in. Okay? Don't drop your head looking back at your feet. Three, 2, 1. I had to do something. I didn't want to just stand there and look at you. All right, we're going to do one more like that. Now, if you want to go lower because you're warmer, you can. 4, 3, 2, go. You can jump that if you want. This, make sure you're keeping those abs tight in that plank position. Woo! Yeah. 5 seconds. And time. Perfect! That worked out perfectly. How you feeling? Heart rate up? Okay. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Squat, squat, but faster. Ready? Go. You can make it smaller. You can make it a tap. Now, my hands are here for back support, but feel free, let them go. Increase your intensity. Remember, HIIT is about getting out of breath. 4, 3, 2, rest. We got that one more time. You got about 10 seconds. 3, 2, go. Remember, any way you want, but challenge yourself. You can go deeper. You could even reach down. Just make sure you're pulling those abs in. About 10 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Okay. Let the heart rate come down a little bit. I'm going to grab my step. Remember, you can use a chair. Okay. Everything is on your right leg. I will tell you when to switch. Step up or lunge back. Okay, if you don't want to use the step, I'm going to use one weight. I got a 12, so we got 30 seconds. Remember, everything is on your right leg. Now, depending on the height of your platform, see how I'm squatting a little bit? Because I want to get that hip at least knee level, if not below. Right? Well, I don't want to, but I'm going to. Why? Then you get the quad and more glute. And we all need that. Not just for cute butts. Come down, oh, that's a nice bonus. Same leg. That leg is in front. Okay, tip forward, straight. My back leg stays the same. Woo! So this is called a forward-leaning lunge. So we're concentrating all of that work into that front leg. Now notice, I'm stopping with my heel no further than the widest part of my foot. If that weight is too much on that lean, put it here. How are you feeling? Don't let that front knee cave in. Okay, give me one more. All the way up. We're not done with that leg. Oh no, we're not. I'm gonna hold the weight in the opposite hand of that leg. Same leg. Okay, RDL. Float, back up. If you're all over the place, tap back, but get that hinge in there. So this is the side I've been working on, my mobility. Now the farther away that weight is from the pivot point, which is the hip, the more challenging that weight gets. It's physics, right? So if my weight was here, more challenging. If it's extended, even harder. But if it's closer, easier. Again, watch this knee. Notice if the arch of the foot caves in. That's your body trying to compensate. One more. Okay, rest. How do you feel? We got to do the other side. That might have been a little more than 30 seconds, I must admit. So we'll keep it the same on this side. I might as well be honest with you, right? Okay, switch legs. 30 seconds. Make sure that whole foot is on that platform. And if you're on the floor, you're lunging. I find a step up, it actually feels a lot easier on the knee. Trying to get that hip below knee level if I can. 3, 2, 1. Forward leaning lunge. Remember, if the weight's farther away from the pivot point, I'm leaning forward, my back leg stays the same. So that back leg is there for balance, but I don't want you putting a whole lot of pressure on that calf. Okay? Make sure I watch the time. And that makes it hard for me to lunge when I turn my head. I'll be honest. Remember, your eyes are part of your balance system, so that's why we tend to focus on a point and not look around. Drive into that heel. Three, 2, 1. Okay, we got that floating leg or tapping back. Weight in the opposite hand. That leg is the stationary leg. Okay, ready? So you might have one side and you're like, oh, I am so much better on this side. That's normal, okay? We all have a dominant side that's better or more mobile or stronger. Usually stronger means tighter though. So remember, you're not dropping the shoulders, trying to get closer to the floor. Keep those shoulder blades retracted. So it's all about the hinge, not getting closer to the floor. I'm already starting to sweat. What's up with that? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, legs should be warm. Cardio time. I'm going to use my step again, but I am going to go lower. I can go 8 inches. This is going to be like a regular step move, okay? So I'm going to go up and over, reach up and over, reach up. Okay, on the floor, reach up. Okay, that's all it is. And then we'll add on to that. Make sure I don't step on anything. Reach up. Anytime you're stepping on a step, I'm going to say it multiple times because it's so common, is to let your heels hang off. Now, if you've got like size 20 shoes, that's going to be difficult. You don't have to add those arms. They add intensity, okay? You can always let them go. So nice basic step movements. Woo, I forgot to do that part. 3 knees. Tap down, do it again. You can turn into the step a little bit. 1 more. Now go over and get me that tap up. And 3 knees. And again. 1 more. Take it over, tap up. 3 knees. Just one of these. Take it over. Woo! Tap up. 3 knees. Over. Tap up. 3 knees. Come on, reach, pull. Take it over. Reach up. 3 knees. Over. Tap up. 3 knees. Last one. 3 knees. Come down. Put the risers back under your step. Now if your head is below the level of your heart and you're feeling, keep your head level up, okay? Use your legs instead. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of upper body. We've got a back or a pull segment. I'm gonna use a 20. And we're gonna start on your right arm. I'm gonna use my step for support. You could use the chair. You could use the dog if he's willing and he's very large. If he's like a Great Dane, that's probably a little too high. Okay? Lighter weight for a fly. So I got a 20 and an 8. Okay, so I'm gonna tip forward. Now notice when my feet are close together, look what happens to my back. I round. So you want nice wide base. It's gonna help you flatten. I got that heavier weight, and I'm gonna work on retracting that shoulder blade. Pull, down, pull, down. Now the key is not to bring it to your ear, bring it back. That's the first part of a row. A lot of times people just turn it into a bicep exercise with a little smidge back. Now slow down and bring it up to the side of your back and down. What you don't need to do is this, okay? Pull back in with the elbow and let that lat stretch in between. Now you're supported on that arm, so make sure your abs are helping by bracing them but breathing. Remember, pull back and get that stretch. My shoulder blade is moving. Now there's lots of ways to do rows. Sometimes the shoulder blade is stable. Set it down, grab that light weight. If you need a rest for your low back, you come up for a second. Remember, when you're in that hinge position, you're also strengthening that lower back. Okay, so we're gonna go out to the side, slightly bent arm, out and down. Little pause and down. For a lot of people, this is the weakest part of their shoulder. We do everything with our hands in front of us all day. Everything is push focused. Okay, one more. I need you to step your feet a little closer together. You can come up and then back. Now this is gonna get tricep. Flat back. So my knees are bent. If you're like this, that rounding, remember, that tension from the upper and the lower body is gonna converge right here. So right here, okay? Back, pause, and stop right behind the knee. Set that down. Rest your lower back. We're gonna do an outward row, or called wide row. Same arm. Then we'll go to the other side. I'm gonna turn so you can see me better. Wide stance. My thumb is in. And down. Now More than likely, you're going to be weaker here. So if you need to go lighter, you can. We don't have as many reps. Just 4 more. Pause. Try not to get that shoulder up to here. That's your trap trying to take over the movement because you have weakness, and that's okay. It's okay to be a little bit weaker in a muscle group, but know that your body always tries to compensate by going, oh, she can't do that, or he can't do that. I'm gonna help, okay? And our traps are tight, strong muscles. All right, other side. So now your left side. Wide stance, flat back. Remember, we're gonna start with that retraction. All right, abs in, here we go. Pull in, and down, let's go a little faster. In. See, I'm squeezing the shoulder blade in toward the other shoulder blade. 1 more. Okay, slow down, give me the row. Remember, those hips are not tucked under. Get that stretch. So you should feel that muscle here, the lat muscle, of course the bicep, the forearm, the back of the shoulder. 2 more. I'm sweating all over the place. Okay, set that down. We got that fly. Remember, you can rest. It's because the humidity gets higher in here. Humidity causes the sweat not to be wicked off your body as quickly, so you just sweat. And it feels hotter even if it's cooler. So I don't live in Houston. All right, out to the side. I got married in New Orleans outside in June. I didn't know any better. I just thought it was a cool idea. It was just me planning it. We were all just drenched in sweat. I think my brother hated me on that trip. He's like, why? Abs in. A little pause on that weight. There's an excuse not to wear makeup. I'm not big on makeup. It's cool if you like it, but I hate wearing it. Okay, now I'm gonna come up a little bit. You can stay down if that feels good for your back, but your knees have to come closer together so you don't hit. Knees bent, hinging, so you're not here. See the difference between this and this? It's like I'm sticking my butt out, okay? Takes tension off the lower back, puts it on the glutes and the quads. Stop the look. Before you get to the knee, here if you need to rest, that's totally resting right there. All right, bring yourself up. We got that wide row. Remember, we don't have as many reps. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're warmed up. All right, here we go. Out to the side, thumb in. Back to the record, baby. 4 more. Okay, you got 2 more. Last one. Okay. You got time to get some water, get the weights out of the way. We're going back to cardio. Okay, I'm gonna lower my step again. That's what I love about the mini step. I should be a mini step spokeswoman. There we go. I like the tread horizontal. Okay, we're gonna be straddling the step. On the floor, you're just going out and in, okay? So I'm gonna go down, down, step, knee, down, down, step, knee. You do not have to go that fast, all right? Now I'm not gonna be on the beat. I'm gonna be adding to this. Obviously, okay, step, knee. You could go faster. You don't need the step, it just adds intensity. okay? If you never do step, you might notice a little bit of calf soreness as you're using them a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna add a toe tap. So I want you to go 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee, knee, toe tap. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. I'll show you. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. So that foot, when you lift that knee, 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. It goes right into it. You don't want your steps so high you feel like you're gonna fall off. That's not a good thing, okay? We're doing cardio, okay? So I want you to be careful. Oh, I'm back on the beat. Off the end here. Up, up, up. Same thing on the floor. This heel stays down. Hold it, other side. Drive. This leg is doing the work. You're not slamming down on this foot. Keep the weight of this leg. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5. Switch. 8, 7. Okay, 4 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're bending this leg. Switch. Switch. 2 and 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Almost there. 2 more. Step off. Yay! I'm gonna keep it lower. Okay. We have 3 choices here. Forward, front leg, elevated lunge. Easiest. Split squat, a little bit harder. Rear leg elevated or Bulgarian split squat. Hardest. 3 options. Bulgarian's gonna challenge your stability a little bit more, your balance. So I'm gonna grab a weight. I'm gonna hold 1. I like holding 1 because that kind of throws off stability a little bit. You can hold 2 if you want to be counterbalanced with that weight. Remember, we're on your right leg. I'm starting everything on your right. Okay. I am not going to be on the beat. So remember, you're here. You might even experiment with weight in the opposite hand of the front leg and see how it feels. Okay, those are your options. Okay, I want you to hold at the bottom. Make sure that knee isn't going forward to your toe. You've got a little bit of a forward lean. Come up. Last time, come down, hold. Abs in. Can you go deeper? Come up. Step off. Step off. Weight here. Okay. And knee. So that same leg, your right leg is the stable leg. Lift. Of course, you can tap in. Now, if you were on the floor when we did the step up, it's basically the same thing with a knee lift for balance. Remember, get that squat in there. Okay, we got time for one more. Yeah, nice. Okay, we got the same thing on the other side. So, elevated front leg, elevated back leg, or on the floor. What did I do last time? I did the Bulgarian. I'm gonna hold the weight in my opposite hand. Now we're on your left leg. Get into position. So you have a little bit of a hinge. You're not straight up and down like you would be in a normal lunge. Keep that knee stable. You don't have to use weight. And make sure that back foot is centered so you're not on the edge of the step. That's how you flip your step, okay? You don't want a bench that's so high that throws off your form. Okay, down and hold. Driving at the heel, your toes are down. Come up, and again. So you should feel here, you should feel here. Come up. Okay, we've got the out, squat out, knee lift. Ready? Up, up, sit back. I'm trying not to go on a beat. The things I do for you guys. I am so beat driven. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you don't want to sacrifice your form, range of motion, resistance to the beat. We got time for one more. Woo! Now, yippee! Okay, ooh. Let's wrap this up. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my risers again. I'm gonna be in front of the step. I'm not gonna use the step on this interval of cardio. Okay, press, switch. You're lifting the opposite knee. Now keep in mind, since you're lifting a knee, the weight's gonna feel a little heavier because you don't have as much stabilization. Okay, so let's start with your right. Up, and then switch. Up, and then switch. Move at your own pace. Try to pause there. If you can't, weight is too heavy. Pick a weight that challenges you, but you can still use good range of motion and good form. There. Give me one more. Bring the weights right in front of you, feet apart. Front raise. I have a slight bend in my elbow. My knees are bent a little bit. I have about a 10-degree tilt. You don't need to go higher than your chest on that weight. All right, bring it up. Twist, and then take it down. This works the chest. It also works front and medial delt, which is front, middle, shoulder. You might feel your traps. If you have really tight traps often, go lighter and don't go as high. Keep those shoulders depressed or down. Put the weight in your right hand. Pull out. Give me 3 more. So you're going on a diagonal like John Travolta, and then switch. Pinky out. When in doubt, pinky out. It's my SpongeBob quote. Switch. Yep, we all need SpongeBob quotes in our life. Switch. Pull out. Getting a little bit of the back of the shoulder, bicep, forearm. Switch. core is definitely working. Okay, one more set each way. 3 and 4. Remember, you're going at your own pace. Nice. How do you feel? Big inhale. Exhale. And again. Great job. I'm a sweaty mess. I hope you are too. I hope you had some fun and I hope you feel good. Let me know in the comments below workouts you'd like to see in the future and just say hi. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.